She keeps coming, she keeps going. Well done, Rod.
Yeah, until I disappear in.
Take care.
So don't stop at Anton to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. See you, Rog. Hopefully we'll see you in a few months.
Bye.
Well, hello guys. We're back. We're on a new navigation today.
Yeah, hi there.
On the Witham. Make sure you check out our wash crossing.
Yeah, very exciting.
I think we're the only people who've done that way.
Yeah, no, we can't find any vloggers that have done it from Kinston to Boston.
I think we're the fourth vlogger to actually do it. Narrowboat Wheel, Laura, Cruising the Cart and Minimalist. Oh, we're the fifth.
And we're the only ones that have done it without a pilot.
Yeah.
We didn't have a pilot.
Yeah, so.
But yeah.
And we did it in the strongest winds, 17 mile an hour. Average it was.
Well, when we left it was only about 8 or 9, wasn't it, George? But
so we moored on the finger moorings, visitor moorings, but they're full up now. They're literally full up. We got woken up at 7:20 by a boat next to us leaving. That's why I don't like these moorings. It's just too close to be with boats. I've been in the marina.
It's like, you know, no disrespect to people that live in marinas, but that's not our kind of thing. We don't enjoy that because you're right next to one another.
So even though it is a Saturday and we don't like cruising on weekends at all, and it's threatening rain, we just had a massive thundercloud going right.
Bit of a thunderstorm, haven't we?
Yeah. We still want to get going. But the benefit of not very nice weather on the weekend is it's not going to be as busy.
Shouldn't have too many. I think the little spot we're coming up to, they've got swimmers all the time there and that.
Kids.
So, and like even when you moor on the pontoon, they're on the pontoon jumping off. I think it's what the couple we met back there.
Yeah, essentially with the rivers in the summer, you get teenagers coming down, being loud and
I like swimming
throwing
anyway.
rocks at you.
I do like swimming.
Yeah, we're going to head to Kirkstead today. I think that's about 14 miles. On a cruise, but it's mainly just straight, flat, and quite boring still.
I don't think we've got a lock, have we?
No locks.
No, we haven't even got a lock today, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Dad's going to meet us there on Monday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Not tomorrow, Sunday tomorrow.
Dad's back Sunday night. What?
Oh yeah. Why don't I think it's come back Monday morning? Weird. Yeah, we've left Roger behind.
How far is it? Because from Boston it's about, from Denver Sluice it's about 3 hours round to go.
What about
and I think it's
2
only
and a
2
quarter,
now.
2 and a quarter maybe, probably. We're heading to the Chesterfield Canal, guys.
Yeah, said goodbye to Rog. Lovely guy.
Yeah, sad to see him go. Spent a lot of time with him.
Yeah. We're not going to see him now. We might see him because he's in Anderton Marina.
We might be back up with the Trent and Mersey. Because we're going to be heading back up the Trent and Mersey
hopefully
later this year.
Oh, we've got Amy, my daughter, looking after the cats when we go to Austria. But if he's in the area, he loves cats. All 5 of them were climbing on him last night.
But yeah, that's it. Let's go and have a look at the Witham.
Enjoy.
That over there at the edges is blanket weed, and there's a lot of that stuff on it, and if you get it sucked around your prop, all of it will eventually go around your prop and it will pretty much turn your prop into like a football. And it grows so quickly that quite frequently weeding boats come down and collect all of the blanket weed and then chuck it on the bank. Here's Anton Goet, which is the place we were warned not to moor at because of the kids. That lock there takes you onto the Witham navigable drains. It's a whole network like the middle levels, but not as well maintained. And I'm sure most of it will be covered in a thick layer of blanket weed now. And no one really ever goes on it. calf's a bit big to be sucking on the teat in it. It was at this point when I realised what the KM signs meant. All the way along every KM they've got a sign, but if you look at the Nicholson guides, it tells you where they are. So these are used as landmarks because there's such little landmarks on here that you use these signs to determine where you are. That is very clever, I like that. There was actually a pontoon here that was completely empty with boats. This is the big trip boat which is moored opposite the finger mines, making it even harder to get in. So this is why Roger crashed yesterday, because they were moored there. But we actually had to wait for them to go, just to make it easier for us to reverse out. If you don't need access to the land, then you can just find a nice little quiet spot and anchor up. But we always need access to the land, for the car and for the cats.
Right guys, just sat here driving the boat on my own. As you can see, I do actually drive. Mum's in there making lunch. Yeah, it's just really straight, flat. You're in a ditch and there's really not a lot to see, so I'm not recording that much, to be honest with you. We're at KM 37 now. We want to get to KM 25. That's the amount of distance between Boston and Lincon. So we've done, starts at 50, so we've done 23 so far. It starts at 50, so we've done 13 so far. But yeah, it's just, I'm in the middle of nowhere, by myself, out on the river, and it's just so peaceful, it really is. No one else I can see for miles and miles straight. It's lovely. But every time I record, you may be noticing that I swing over, because when we're going this fast, which is 1800 revs, it's about 5.5 miles per hour, the boat swings over. So look, I'll let go of the tiller. See, I let go, and look at the front of the boat. See, it just naturally swings over there.
And here we go, our first shower. But that down there actually takes you to the Sleaford navigation, and that used to go all the way to Sleaford, and it used to be like an old Sleaford canal. Most of it is abandoned now, but you can cruise to about halfway to Cobbler's Lock, in fact. But just look at the weed on the entrance. I can imagine that the whole thing's going to be covered in a thick layer of blanket weed, so we're not bothering with that either. Wow, look at that colony of swans. I do hope none of them ever get run over, being right next to the road there. Another CRT pontoon here, but it's right next to a pub, so it's quite busy. Well, this is where we first planned to moor, but as you can see, it's pretty much full up. We'd probably get in front of one of those bows, but I don't like doing that to people. You always have to come up with a contingency plan on rivers like this. So we're going with plan B. There's loads of drains around here, and I'm not sure if they're navigable. They don't say they're navigable on maps and that, but it looks like you can just drive into them. It might be possible in the winter when there's not as much weed, but at the moment there's too much weed. These signs indicate where there's fish shelters, so I saw them because it was quite clear, and they're like a little cage underneath the water where the fish can go in and hide. Strange. Only place I've seen them. Lucky all this weed wasn't blanket weed, it was mostly duckweed, which doesn't pose any threat really. This was a very interesting sight. This pair of swans here had about 4 cygnets. 2 were grey as usual, but the other 2 were completely white. Never seen it before. This is actually known as a polished swan. First sighting of one was in 1686. Seems to be some sort of gene mutation to do with the pigmentation of the plumage, and looks like it's hereditary. It's a very interesting website if you just type in polished swan on Google by Moss Taylor. There's another station house there. There used to be a railway that ran all the way along the bank from Lincon to Boston. But as you can see, the pontoon is full. This was the contingency plan, and it's absolutely jam-packed. So, time to go with plan C.
So I was warned that this was a problem with the Witham. Lack of moorings and...
You don't hardly see a boat.
Yeah.
And then when you want to moor, they're all on the mooring.
Both of the spots that we wanted to moor fill up. That one is absolutely crammed to death. That's the one we really want to stop at. But it's so crammed that there's people double moored. So we're going to have to go on even further now. Another 6 km now.
See, if we did that, we'd be blocking half the river. Looks like this narrowboat's trying to wild moor in front of us here, but this kid on the quad bike, who's obviously the farmer's son, doesn't look to be too happy about it. There's another station house here, and this is where we're going to try and moor, because there is a little road, called Station Road of course, where we can park. But although the centre of the navigation is really deep, it quickly goes shallow at the edges, really shallow. And not to mention the blanket we just drove into. So we did attempt to wild moor, but we couldn't. So it's time for plan D, which is cruise to Southrey. don't really know how this boat is wild moored. Maybe he's got a centre line in, or maybe he's just grounded, but I wouldn't trust my boat just being grounded and leaving it like that. Oh, let's just hope we can get moored up before that hits us. And once we got to Southrey, we were delighted to see that there was a pontoon that was free. And we were lucky to get this spot because a local told us that there's sometimes boats moored down here for months. But I was getting worried there because I thought we were going to do the whole bloody navigation in one day. But you've also got visitor moorings on the other side. There's a pub right there, but there's also a pub this side. And this is the old Southrey station. And the last train to depart from this platform was in 1970. Apparently you could have got to London from here in 3 hours. Apparently there used to be an old ferry here too. That does make sense because the pub on the other side is sort of isolated. So there's an old chain ferry there that took people across. Good news is, we've got a lovely massive car park here.
Wrong side. Well guys, 19 miles later, we made it to a mooring.
We didn't expect to do this far, but there's literally nowhere to moor.
No.
We did try
It's
a
10 to
wild
4
moor,
now.
but
10 to
wild
4.
mooring was a possible one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I got the pole here, which is about 20 foot long. And in the middle, it would just about reach to the bottom.
Yeah,
But then I put it the other side, and it's like 2 foot deep.
yeah.
It's like that, like a drop of that much.
That's not mostly the problem, it's the blanket weed.
Yeah, blanket weed. We thought the prop had been suffocated, but somehow it's right. I didn't have to go in there.
Yeah, we're lucky we got out alright. Andy will have to go in there
yeah.
probably.
Just have a little quick look. But yeah, wild mooring. You can't do it on Witham.
It's been a lovely cruise apart from
Impossible.
a little bit of rain occasionally, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like not being able to moor.
Yeah, the place we wanted to moor was absolutely jam-packed.
But this, to be honest, we're all on our own here.
Yeah,
It's lovely.
It's a great spot. Pontoon's only 100 foot long.
Yeah.
You
get a little
there's only about 30 foot behind us.
Yeah, get a little GRP cruiser.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Jeff and Jackie.
I reckon someone will get behind us. But yeah, if there's a narrowboat getting behind us, it's going to be stuck out.
Yeah.
There's other visitor moorings over there though. You've got a pub that side, the White Horse,
Yeah,
and you've got
so
a pub this side, the river side.
Yeah, this seems to be a really quiet pub.
Hmm.
And the old Southrey, we've just been on the platform where the trains came in,
Yeah,
haven't we, John?
great.
Which is really interesting.
Yeah, you've got like a cycleway there, so hopefully
Yeah.
it'll be quite a bit of a breeze coming back, because we'll probably go 10 miles next time.
Yeah.
And
Well, we
then
need a
we'll
bit of
cycle back.
exercise. We haven't cycled
Yeah.
for ages.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'm not sure if Jack and Jeff are coming today. If they are, they can get behind us.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I can see a boat coming now, actually. Let's see if they go behind us. If they go behind us, I'll put a clip at the end of the intro of them.
But, like we said, most people like to moor outside pubs.
true.
So,
Yeah.
well,
But there's a pub this side.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't know there's a pub.
But there's a
this
car
side.
park right there for
Yeah.
Dad, so that's great.
Just going to let the cats out.
Yeah, it's pretty good for the cats. No
Yeah.
road, but there's...
We've got the train track and people cycling along there, and they have to go up this walkway and across. Which is when we were on the Neen, they did do that, and that's where Ash disappeared for a little while.
Let's
didn't
hope
he?
they don't try and jump into the reeds.
Yeah, it's the only thing. We're a bit in two minds whether to let Ash out, because last time because she was on heat, she nearly went missing. So
But yeah, it was a lovely cruise.
Yeah.
It was kind of flat and boring, but
yeah,
there was a few twists and turns. Not much to see really. Yeah, that's it, because the battery's going to run out.
Yeah.
So like, subscribe,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next time.
yeah. Thanks for watching.
Alright, bye.